to like a book more.
Pause Summary subbed for 25 months, 25 months of Sapphic Sundays.
Hi, Papaya. How are y'all doing? Thank you, Possum. Hi, Possum. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you for the 25 months. Resub. The fuck? What? What the fuck? 20. You're crazy. You're insane. What the fuck? But hi, how are we all doing? Do I have to? I don't have the game tapped here at all, do I? I don't. How are we all doing? Hope we're doing well. Uh, in a second, I need to lower. I need to lower things. I'm being yelled at. I'm being yelled at in the. my friend is yelling at me in the ear, in their stream. Not yelling at me directly, but they're yelling in my ear. But how are we all doing? Thank you, Ponce, for the 25-month resub. I really appreciate you sticking around for that long. What the fuck are you doing? Get a life? You fucking weirdo. But besides that, we're playing a new game. This game is pretty short. I believe it's a couple thousand. No. Thank you for the 145 watch streak where you went out to get a life. I see. I see. And we're playing a new game called Oto-Hime. I know very little about it. I only over the itch page. It is 15.7k words, 3 endings, and there is a promised aquarium day. And there are content warnings, which is kidnapping, blood, mild violence, passionate yuri, murder, hypnotism, gaslighting, blackmail, sweet yuri relationships, and totally nothing else I'm omitting from the content warnings. No. Why would I be doing that? I wouldn't be omitting anything from the content warnings on this Twitch page. Totally. Totally. What do you mean? What? I'm not sweating profusely. You are. This isn't sweat. This is. I'm not sweating out. This is the water from Oto-Hime, the underwater Yuri. Yeah, that's why I'm wet. No other reason. For a second, I thought I read Addy, but no, I combined 2 words in what reasons. Sorry. Playtesters. I support tomboy supremacy. Is one of the playtesters. What a great name. Anyways, but yeah, I know very little about this Yuri. Besides that, we are a socially anxious office worker who escapes the pressures of our company beach retreat by fishing. We're gonna go fishing. Also, Possum, I see nothing wrong with it. What I said there earlier. Nothing at all. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You are delusional. Also, how is volume? Should I increase it a bit? I'm gonna increase it a little bit. I did the sound settings without without my headphones on, so I'm not sure how loud it is. I think it should be good. There's also voice acting in this, by the way. It's by Sky Santa Cruz. I think I just butchered their name. But that's the VA. Oh, they have a website. They have a website. What else have they done? I'm curious, what else have they done? Is there a roles list? Probably not, let's be honest. Oh, yeah, resume. What's your resume? They've got nothing I've heard of because I don't know shit. I could look at their full resume. I could download their full resume. Wow. Look at that full resume. I know none of these games and medias that they've been in. But good for them. Anyways, enough dilly-dallying. Also, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How we all doing? Hope we're good. Hope we're having a good Sunday. I've been obviously I've been playing around. I've been messing around with the desktop desktop mate. And I just have one of my characters on the screen at all times, just vibing. I want to switch that actually. I should change my character real quick while I'm on the topic. Give me a second. Who do I be? Who do I want to send out? Who is not wearing a skirt? Because it's weird. Because there's no skirt physics. And it's just... Out. I'm just staring at, you know... Yeah. 2.0? Give me a second. I'm doing very important things in the background. At things. Okay. Anyways. At least when I have them sitting down. If I'm sitting up, it's fine. But if they're sitting down, it's a bit, janky. No. Go back. No, let's go back. Never mind. Going back to different one. I don't want this one. Finish. I'll switch the quality down on the stream I'm watching because I don't want this to murder my laptop. Anyways, okay, we're done with that. We're done with that. Down dilly-dallying. Let's play some Oto-Hime. I know very little. I know that. I know very little. I know that this character, the main character, the main love interest, is based off of the Japanese folklore. I think it's heroine is based on Japanese, folktale of Oto-Hime, the princess of the undersea palace. So that's fun. So let's just get in. Let's just jump in there, you know. I'm on an annual field trip. I'm on an annual field trip with my company. According to our boss, it's company policy to spend the precious time of our lives frolicking with our coworkers. It's not really for me, though. I've managed to find a secluded spot to set up fishing gear I rented. The folding chair I brought with me creaks softly. The rocky overhang shields me from the harsh sunlight. My own little palace. Oh no. Mandatory I know, right? Mandatory fun and socializing! I'm socially anxious! I don't like socializing! I can hear them in the distance, their voices loud and excited. Hey, pass the ball! Oh man, the barbecue looks delicious! Hey, has anyone seen Shimako? Wanted to see if she wanted shaved ice. Run away. Anxiety ripples through me. I almost fumbled the rod as I cast it towards the sapphire. See, I thought it was Sapphic Sea for a second. The Sapphic Sea. The what now? The Sapphire Sea. The fishing line cuts through the air before it lands, makes a splash, settling between the waves. I breathe a sigh of relief as the bait lands relatively close to where I wanted it. I don't have any fishing skills, but it's a good excuse to get away from the crowd. It's not like I don't want to join them. Shaved ice sounds really yummy. I'm just not good at socializing. I never know what to say. That'll make people well, what the fuck? Like me. Dyslexia, please. Please, my goddamn dyslexia, for the love of Christmas. Read the right word. Read the right fucking word. They will like me. God, what the fuck? What the heck just happened? My goddamn brain switched the L and the K for a second, and I caught myself in time. It's scary. I realize I'm groaning from the stress. I exhale and focus on fishing. This solitude is comforting. The rhythmic sound of the waves rolling against the rocky terrain. The afternoon summer, clouds drifting in the wind. It's relaxing. But I've only been staring at the sea, and it's starting to get boring. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go back to the coworkers. Huh? What's that? Oh, wait, eyes drift from the sea. I notice a turtle trapped between the rocks and wrapped in the plastic rings. It's struggling to break free. I quickly run towards it and gently remove the plastic that's around its body. You poor thing. Be careful next time. I pet the turtle's head before letting it swim freely in the ocean. I settle back into the comfort of my seat. I picture the waves gently rolling back and forth. It's almost hypnotic. I can also hear singing in the distance. The voice is strangely calming, relaxing. I feel my body slowly sinking deeper into slumber. It's a nice voice. I'm drifting in the ocean, surrounded by on all sides by the endless blue. I feel heavy. It's getting darker. Am I sinking? I need to move. I can't! Everything feels so heavy and tiring. Something suddenly rips my hand, wrapping its fingers around mine. Pearly white, cold and lifeless. It's too dark to see who it is, but they're taking me somewhere. Suddenly there's light in front of me. A palace, shining the sun beneath the cold, dark ocean. It looks majestic. But why? Why take someone like me to such a nice place? I'm not the kind of person who deserves something like this. I'm... Day one.
Oh, you're awake. Good evening. I'm sorry I didn't notice you waking up.
Women. 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 How'd that sound? Was that good volume? Was that good volume? Why'd you hear that?
Oh, you're awake.
A little bit more.
Good evening. I'm sorry I didn't notice you waking up.
Is that good volume wise? Too quiet? Good, okay.
I was getting worried.
As I come to, an unknown girl speaks slowly and gives me a bright smile. She seems practically carefree about the situation. She's exactly the type of person I want to be. Confident and beautiful. And this is... Hi! Hi there! Welcome! Hi! Gladian Vampers. I'm butchering your name, I'm very sorry. But thank you for the raid. How are you? What are you up to? Let's see. Let's see what you're doing. Right to nap in my lap? In my lap? You sure about that? Hey, Warframe! Fun! Oop, just don't boop my snoot. What the fuck? What? Don't boop my snoot, it's weird! Just welcome in, welcome in. How was Warframe? Did you go well? Well, yeah. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We're playing a lovely sapphic visual novel. Oto-Hime, you're just in time. We just started the game, and we just met this lovely lady. Look at her, she's so pretty. Her face is doll-like, without blemishes or flaws. How was Warframe? Did it go well? Did you frame them wars? How'd it go? I was surprised just to hear my raid sound effects playing in the background. Like, what, huh? Why is there a Rotena playing really quickly? Oh, I'm getting raided. Why is there a Rotena suddenly playing in the background? Well, if you need to go get some rest, go head off. Feel free to just pop off if you need to. But thank you for the raid again. We have a lovely evening or day, night, whatever. I just want to just keep me in the background. Up to you. I'll be playing this lovely, relatively short sapphic visual novel. That is no weird and dark undertones at all. No, why did you think that? Why did you think that? There is none. Don't ask. Don't think too much about it. I'm watching you. I see. I guess I should do my intro. I always forget to do the intro. Hi, Papaya! Hi, Papaya! I'm Suzume, didn't work over nightmares or dreams if you're into that, but why into your nightmares? That's weird. Please, don't be into your nightmares. That's a weird thing to be into. But yeah, welcome in. I'm doing my weekly sapphic visual novel. Well, not really sapphic visual novel. Sapphic game playing on Sapphic Sunday. And yeah, again, if you need to head off. Yeah, good night. Thank you for the raid again. Thank you for stopping by. Have a lovely sleep. I'm waving at you for some reason. I'm waving. You can't see I'm waving at you. Trust me. I am waving at you for some reason. Keep doing things that no one can see. I don't know why. I do it nonetheless. Your skin is like porcelain, pale and shiny. Long, silky hair, flowing like gentle currents. I can't remember seeing her face in the company before. Is she from another department? A new hire? Someone I know? I remember if someone wore a wavy blue kimono. I'm sure a pretty face like this would have left an impression on me. But I'm currently drawing blanks. I still feel like I did before. Heavy and tired. Where am I? Ceiling? Did I get heat stroke and my coworkers took me somewhere? Oh no, she's just staring at me. Did I do something wrong? She's... Why is she looking like that? Maybe I should say something. She did ask me a question.
Are you alright?
You're back.
Good morning, Aspen. Good morning, Miho, to you.
Hi, Olivia. heard knocking sounds. I wasn't sure what the fuck that was. But welcome. Good morning. Good morning, Bunlivia. Hi, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. You're doing well. I had to go check out what the knocking sounds I heard were. No one's at the front door, so like, oh. Weird. How are you doing? How have you been? Have you been well? You're just in time for our Sapphic Sunday. Where this very lovely lady who's not weird at all. No! She's very normal. Totally from the company, maybe. I don't know. I don't know where she's from. I totally don't know where she's from at all. Totally don't know anything about this. No, I don't. Don't mind me. Hey, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been well. I can feel my blood rushing towards my face. She's close. Way too close. I should get out of here. I'm sorry, but I think I fell asleep. I should be going. This is really weird. It's weird, right? What department are you in? Oh, where is everyone? I need to calm down. I don't need to talk this fast. I really should be able to talk to people without getting this nervous.
Department?
She tilts her head in confusion. I'm sorry, I thought we worked in the same company.
Company.
She tilts her head again.
I'm sorry. It's been a while since I last talked to people. I'm not really sure what those words mean, but I would like to introduce myself.
She lifts the hem of her kimono and gave me a bow.
I'm the princess of this palace. I'm often referred to as Oto-Hime.
Oto-Hime. Palace? What is she talking about? I was sleeping on my folding chair near the shoreline. I lifted myself off from her lap. I lifted myself off her lap. The Oto-Hime offers her hand, guiding me up. I was on her lap? Huh? Ayo? For free?
Can you stand? You traveled pretty far.
I think so. Doing fine. My feet and back hurt. How long was I sleeping on her lap, Ayo? Ayo? For free? Damn. I survey my surroundings. This place is a palace. It looks like a shell of its former self. This place has been neglected for ages. Tall, gold pillars, now overtaken by moss and vibrant coral, support the glass ceiling above. The marble floor is curved with clusters of barnacles. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted by my friend talking in the background. I got distracted by my listening live stream in the background. Normal things are watching people in the background at all times. Hi, welcome. Anyways, the marble floor is covered with clusters of barnacles and patches of coral where fish swim freely without worry. What? What?
Why don't you tell me your name?
Oto-Hime?
What is it?
Can you tell me why there are fish swimming on land? I'm not in a dream, right?
What are you talking about, silly? Fish swim freely under the ocean.
Are you making a joke?
Not at all.
But we're not underwater, right? I noticed something near the upper limits of my vision, and I glance up for a better look. The scene is clear, like glass. It's not the starry night sky I expected, nor the skies I'm familiar with, but a deep blue hue. Thousands of fish, sharks, and whales swim freely above me. It's a surreal sight, but never have I ever seen such a beautiful view. I reach out my hand almost instinctively towards the beauty of it all.
Are you okay? You look pretty pale.
My vision suddenly begins to lose focus, and the world around me twists and turns. Suddenly, a cold hand touches mine, slapping me back from my sudden outburst.
Calm yourself. There is no need to fret. I am here.
The princess stares at me quietly, smiling, inching herself closer to me. I instinctively step back. But air. I'm getting nervous. I want to go back to my coworkers.
You don't have to worry about that.
She holds my hand tightly and gently massages them with her fingers.
Calm down and take deep breaths. You will be fine. I gave you my blessing. It should allow you to breathe here in the palace.
Yeah, we have our guys, we have our blessing. Did you hear that? We can marry. We have our blessing. We can marry, guys. We got the blessing. We can marry.
But don't venture too far out. My blessings only work within this palace.
Her voice is calming, yet I feel afraid whenever she speaks. I take a deep breath. It's true. I can breathe in the water. How did she do this? Is she some sort of goddess? I can't believe in magic. I don't believe in magic. But this strange girl just claims she's making me breathe underwater with her blessings. I need to calm down. It's a strange situation, but I hope this is someone's idea of a prank. I don't want to look like a bad person in front of the camera. Why are we here?
I brought you here because you saved me from danger.
Danger? I don't remember rescuing someone like you.
You did. You saved me. If you won't mind, can you tell me your name?
Shimeko. She pauses, then flashes a mechanical smile my way.
What a wonderful name. It is a pleasure to meet you, Shimako.
Oto-Hime bows deeply. She really looks like a princess out of a storybook. Her actions and her elegant way of speaking is admirable. I want to be like her. It's nice to meet you too, Oto-Hime. I know this might be rude to you, but I don't want to ruin this elaborate prank. I know that you clearly put a lot of effort into this. I don't want to be rude, but I don't know how to say this. But I just want to ask you a question. Are you doing a prank for a video? Oto-Hime tilts her head in confusion and thinks deeply.
I'm not really sure what you mean by the word video, Shimako.
VA is nice. I'm liking this VA. This is good VA. Nice VA.
If you could tell me what it is, I might be able to help you.
I'm enjoying this.
Forgive me, but it's been quite some time since I last spoke to someone.
So I'm gonna turn the music up a tiny bit as well, I think.
I'm not quite up to date with the culture.
She's quite a strange girl. She claims to not have spoken to someone for quite some time. How long could that be? Oto-Hime looks like she's in her mid-20s. Just like me. Focus, Shimako. She may be pretty, but it's rude to be jealous of someone you don't know. Especially when she's so kind. I should find a way out of this place. I don't want to bother her more than I have to, than I've already. I'm really sorry about this. I know this might be sudden, but I have some important matters to take care of. I need to go back to my apartment. Can you tell me how to do that? Oto-Hime looks at me in silence.
You want to leave already?
Oto-Hime's face loosens and droops. Tears beating beneath her eyes. I hope I didn't make her mad. I should try to explain myself. I don't want to tell her that I'm feeling uncomfortable. She might take it the wrong way. She seems like a sensitive person. If you don't mind, can you show me where I can find the exit? It's just, I don't want to bother you too much. I was just about to leave anyway. I'm on a trip with my coworkers. They get worried if I'm gone for too long. She suddenly bows deeply without warning.
It's unfortunate to hear you say that. I could easily bring you back to the surface, but my powers are not completely back yet. I brought you here with the intention of giving you a reward.
Reward?
I didn't expect you to want to leave
My button.
so suddenly. It will be quite dangerous to send you back now.
She turns to look at me again, with tears in her eyes.
I'm sorry. I know this might be scary to you. You don't know me, and I don't know you. But you can ask me anything. I won't ever think of lying to you, Shimako. Go on, ask me anything.
Anything? She seems serious and desperate. She's even crying in front of me. I don't even know how to respond. She seems like a kind person. I should give her a chance to talk. I need to know more information anyway. I don't want her to feel alone because of me. Can I ask you some questions about...
Sure.
Mood changed, brightening almost instantly. I guess it did something good. Wow, that's our questions. Let's see. What do you mean by dangerous?
The ocean can get very dangerous, and you could get crushed by it. I don't want that to happen to you.
I see. Naruhodo. It's gonna be dangerous, my girlfriend. You need a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You can't go home. So put it all on the line. You're gonna need your whole brain in it. What do you mean by powers?
I can't really do anything special with my powers. I can make my visitors breathe underwater. I can also turn into a turtle. And I can make a bubble to protect myself from the dangers of the ocean. I was
Ooh.
supposed to protect you with the bubble, so you can go back to the surface safely. But my powers are weak at the moment. I just brought you here from the surface. I'm sorry. I can't do anything other than this.
Don't worry too much about it. I'm glad that you're concerned for my safety. I hope I can leave soon. I don't want to stay here for too long. I hope I won't bother my coworkers too much. What do you mean by reward?
Anything you could ever want from me. Anything is possible if you're here with me.
Wow!
But I can give you anything. Riches, immortality, prestige.
Wow! Anything? What about you? You, lip bite. I squint fuckboy face. Oto-Hime stares at me with shiny eyes and bated breath. It's making me nervous. Thanks. I would have to think more about it. I hope she's not serious. There's no way this is real, right? How long will I have to stay here?
My power should return after 3 days.
3 days. 3 days? That's way too long.
I know your friends must be worried. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. You need not worry. I will ensure your return as soon as possible.
You've been very helpful to me, even though I am a stranger.
Of course. You are a guest in my home. I understand the situation is strange to you. I can sense that you find my presence uncomforting.
She noticed? What? I'm sorry if you felt that way. It's just that I'm nervous. I really am the worst. Oto-Hime giggles, then gently cups my hand with hers, pulling it before me. Senpai noticed you, but in the wrong way.
You need not fret, Shimako. You being here is the best thing that could happen to me.
Damn. I stare at her in awe, as if being drawn in by her smile. What smile? My senses quickly return, and I pull back my hand. I'm sorry, I got started when you grabbed my hand, is all. Oto-Hime simply smiles. He goes again. What do you mean by turtle?
I was the turtle you saved earlier.
What? How's he even... But Oto-Hime ignores me.
I was really impressed with your kindness. It reminds me of someone from a long time ago. He betrayed me, though.
Oh dear.
I don't want to experience that ever again.
I guess she doesn't want to talk about it. I won't ask again. How long have you been here?
I'm not sure. I stopped counting after I reached 300 years.
I'm being pinged. What's this ping for? Oh, that's why. Okay.
It's not all that bad, though. I do have some little fish friends that I can talk with. They're not much for conversation, and having to eat them for dinner is strange.
Oh! You know... Actually, I don't know where I'm going with that sentence.
They seem happy about it, though.
Huh?
They even call it a blessing.
Huh? Interesting. I'm not gonna judge. I guess it's a cultural difference, then, between humans and sea folk. A bit different. Very different. Oh, give me a second. There you go.
I still find it strange. One second they're talking about how cold the water is, and the next thing you know, they're on your plate.
Huh. Well, no more questions.
Are you certain?
Maybe. I think so.
I know that you're feeling anxious and scared, Shimako. It is a strange situation. but I will never lie to you. You saved me. All I could ever want right now is to send you home safely.
Definitely not possible. What are you talking about? There are no red flags at all. All these are green flags. Everything is a green flag here. No red flags at all. Yeah, blue flags. Wait a second, I am... Ow. Where am I mate? Yeah. I'm sorry, don't mind. I'm struggling with something. Anyway, sorry. I... My god. I don't like this. I don't know why. Let me see. Jesus. Why don't I like this? Sorry about that. I am struggling to do something. We're good. We should be good for now. Oto-Hime covers her face with her long sleeves.
But I'm sorry. I can't do that right now.
I am spewed.
I so helpless, not being able to do anything.
You can hear her muffled cries from behind the thin fabric. Oto-Hime, don't worry too much about it. I can wait for 3 days. I'm scared, but I think I can tough it out for a few more days. Can you promise me you'll send me home when your power returns?
I promise. I will let you know the moment I get my powers back.
It's a deal then. Oto-Hime seems pleased with the outcome. I'm glad she calmed down. I don't want her to think of me as a bad person.
Shimako, are you hungry? I have some food prepared beforehand while you were still sleeping. I've got really good at cooking. You should try some. My apologies. I got excited. Do you want to eat with me? Or do you want to take a rest?
Choices! Alright, what do you think? What are you thinking? Do you want to eat her? Eat with her? Or do you want to have a rest? Let's have a meal.
Follow me. We can eat together, and maybe try to get to know each other.
That'd be nice.
It's going to be fun.
No one described eating food as being fun before as under normal circumstances, but okay then.
I'm sorry for getting excited.
Yeah,
It's just that it's my first time in a while having someone to eat with.
Are you really alone in such a big place?
Yes. Yes. It's only me and you.
And the fish.
All of my servants have died of old age, and I'm the only one left.
Oh! But you're so... I can't believe you're all alone. Like this for such a young age.
It is all right. I am more than capable of taking care of myself.
I'm not sure if leaving barnacles everywhere counts as capable. Then again, my apartment isn't the cleanest either. Oto-Hime takes my hand and leads me to a long staircase. You can't really eat here underwater. It's safe to assume it's on an elevated surface where the water can't reach. Gently pulls me towards the stairs. I can hear her humming softly as we climb the steps. It sounds familiar. I managed to see a light filtering through the water.
We're almost there.
As I enter the room, light floods my vision. I hide my eyes as they sting.
Are you alright, Shimako?
I'm fine. I need a minute to adjust my eyes. Sure enough, my eyes adjust. I can see the room for what it is. It's incredible. The open space is large enough to fit thousands of people. Hundreds of tables are scattered throughout. Most of them are broken beyond repair, as if they'd been slowly consumed by time. The water seems to stop at the edge of the stairs, as though held back by an invisible wall. It must be her powers at work again.
I apologize for the mess once again. Let me show you to our table.
Oto-Hime guides me through the room until we reach the center. This table is not only whole, it's decorated by fancy ornaments and laden with food. Though this space is grand and majestic in scale, coral and other aquatic plants encroach the floors and walls.
What are you standing around for?
Why does everything look so old?
It's an embarrassing sight. I'm ashamed.
A melancholic smile graces Oto-Hime's porcelain face.
This palace used to be brimming with happiness and excitement. It was full of my followers and servants celebrating every day for me.
For you? Not with you? For you?
It's all in the past, though.
Hmm.
All of them
Interesting
left
choice
me
of
here,
words.
alone.
Interesting choice of words.
I can't blame them for it. They're not like me. I'm different.
She's not like other girls, guys. Did you hear that? She's not like other girls. Sorry, I need to do. Okay.
I can't die. Which is why I'm all alone now. I used to clean everything up by myself, but eventually I stopped caring about it. I realized that no one will be able to see it anyway, so why even bother?
Her eyes train on me.
It's different now. I have you, Shimako. Just having you here brings me such happiness. It is a blessing I am unworthy of.
Me? I think you're the wrong person. I'm not special.
What are you staring at me for? I assure you, the food is safe to eat.
I'm sorry, Otohime. I'm sorry. Otohime frolics over to me. Her graceful steps flow beautifully across the room. She lands close, placed directly before mine, smiling.
Your presence here is not an accident. You are the one I've been waiting for all this time.
Huh? Huh? My cheeks are suddenly warm. Am I blushing, Ayo?
Oh, you're adorable. Come and join me.
Did you hear that, Possum? She's been waiting. 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 For love. Is it me? Has her prayers been answered? I feel like I can't refuse her. But my clothes. We just got out of the water. It's been comfortable to wear wet clothes.
What are you talking about? Your clothes won't get wet. You have me.
It's true. They're not wet. I still can't get used to this place. The experience is strange. Being able to breathe underwater, having a space completely surrounded by an ocean, while being dry is a supernatural feeling.
Come and sit by me.
Oh my god. Look at it. Oh, we're so cute. We're so pretty. Look at us. We're so pretty. Oh, it's so soft. Our style is so soft. I love it. It's so soft. We're so soft. We're so soft. I'm saving this. So soft. Upload sync. What? Upload a whole ass kitchen sink? Everything, even the kitchen sink? Sorry. I had to. She passed the chair next to hers. Just as elegant. like a king in a queen's throne.
There is nothing to fear. While you're with me, anything and everything will be taken care of for you. I swear on my name, from your littlest needs to your greatest desires. As long as you're with me.
The table is strewn with the table is strewn with succulent red crabs and tender, perfectly grilled fish. The rich aroma fills the air. Ew, crab, junkie, not junkie. Tomo is so jealous of this spread. Eel, tuna, sea urchins, lobster, and clams. Seafood with all shapes and sizes, delicately served. All the bounties of the ocean are on this table.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I don't really like eating with people.
Don't worry about it. It's not poisoned.
No, that's not what I'm worried about. I'm just
I
gonna like
would
eating with
never think of doing that to you. I care about you.
people. Snow crab. She wants snow crab, if I remember correctly. She wants snow crab. But they don't really do crab in general in the UK, is what you said, right? They don't really do like big seafood. Unlike in the American area. America side. They don't really do them seafoods and stuff. They don't have bountifuls of lobster and crab. That shellfish, they don't do that now. They don't do that over there very often now. Well, I'm fucking southern hit clad in it. Southern fireman now. I'm fucking redneck. Well, fucking redneck over here, so I don't fucking know why you do that. You know? I just want to go out to the school day some crab and lobster and no fucking sure, man, you know? Boy! I would never think of doing that. I'd rather hear that. Never mind. No. Oto-Hime selects one of the servings, a fish, and daintily slides it in her mouth. The way she chews and swallows, so refined. What? Is there not? Well, I should eat something. I chuckle. Hope my nervousness doesn't dampen my attempt to lighten the mood. Do we have rice though? And tea? So, what should I eat? Oh, I have choices. Alright, let's see. Crab arm is good. Mussel. Oh, I love mussels. Clams? Lobster. Summoning all my courage, I pop the food in my mouth. It's good. It's really good. The food melts in my mouth, with the flavors spiral into my brain. It's better than any seafood restaurant I've ever been to.
I'm so relieved you enjoy it. I practiced my cooking quite a bit since my servants passed, but I have never served anyone before. I was nervous.
Oto-Hime is practically shining right now, almost as bright as the palace of my dreams. Without words, I continued sampling every dish I could, only for me to suddenly lose my appetite.
Is something the matter? You were so enthusiastic a moment ago. You should eat and celebrate your stay here. Unless, of course, your words were mere baseless flattery.
Oh no! The way she's coldly glaring at me. She must be furious. I'm sorry. Your cookie is amazing. I mean it. I meant it. I guess I don't have much of an appetite right now.
You don't trust me?
No, it's not like that. It's just that I'm worried I won't be able to get back home.
Don't be silly, Shimako.
What the? Her mood shifted to pleasant and happy again. The whiplash is making me sick.
I made you a promise. I won't ever think of breaking it. You're going home in 3 days. However, if you do decide to stay here, your life will be full of happiness.
I'm not planning on staying here. Maybe just a little bit longer. Ooh. I'm not planning on staying here.
I know that. Which is why I want to know more about you.
Oto-Hime leans forward. The way she stares at me, as she waits for my reply, only adds to my anxiety. I don't really have much to share. I think you should be the one sharing, Oto-Hime.
I'm more than happy to. Although, my tale is not a joyous one. This is actually my first time talking to someone in a while.
You said that a lot, actually, ma'am.
What am I talking about? I don't even have anyone. I've been alone for a long time now, always isolated. No one to talk to. I really don't have any interesting stories to tell you. I've always been alone. I've always wished that someday I will have someone to talk to, or even a friend. I've always wanted a friend. Do you have anything like that at all, Shimako?
No, I'm a lonely ass motherfucker.
A wish you always wanted.
Oh, that's what you're asking about. Maybe. Study marine life. Wow. How convenient. I've always wanted to study marine life. I've always wanted to have a job to the oceans. But sadly, I didn't manage to do it. Right now, I can't even quit my job. Oto-Hime's eyes droop, her face softening. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk too much. Suddenly, Oto-Hime reaches for my hand. Her pale fingers rest atop my own. They're cold. Oto-Hime? Are you okay? Daijoubu ka? Oto-Hime remains silent and stares at her empty plate in silence.
I'm sorry, Shimako. It's just that I realized my wish has been so selfish. I'm a horrible person.
She begins to tear up again. She must be really sensitive.
No wonder I don't have any friends. You wished for something admirable, and I'm wishing for something so stupid. I'm a stupid, horrible person.
Oto-Hime. Oto-Hime is covering her face with one of her sleeves. I can hear her muffled cries. She must have been lonely. She must have felt alone all this time. No one talks to me. No one to talk to, and no one to interact with. Of course she feels this way. Oto-Hime, don't cry. Look, I'm really good at this, but I'm not really good at this, but I don't think your wish is stupid or horrible in the slightest. I can even be your friend. Her grip on my hand tightens. She slides herself closer, but I don't move. That's right, I can even be your friend. She lowers her sleeve. I can see the tears in her eyes.
Shimako, are you certain? You want to be friends with a horrible person like me?
You're not a horrible person, and I can be your friend. Consider your wish granted.
Thank you. You really are kind, Shimako.
Her frown inverts to a warm smile. When was the last time someone has given me that? Oh god. We stare at each other for an uncomfortable amount of time. before she suddenly pulls herself on my lap. What? Hey, yo? Oh, what? It's only uncomfortable when you make it uncomfortable, Mrs. MC. Her name is Shimiko? Shimiko, by the way, Possum, it's right there. It's Shimako? We have a name, you know. It's Shimako. Miss MC. Mrs. MC. Mrs. as in the verb. As in the verb tense. And not a noun. I guess. Unless kind of both work, never mind.
I grow tired of my chair, so I found a new one. I must say,
Ma'am?
this is far more luxurious than the last.
Ma'am? 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 Audrey flashes a pleasant smile before turning her attention to the food. I've never done this before. I never reached this part of it on dates.
Shimako. Shimako.
Yes, dear. Well, yeah, whoa. Yes, dear.
Well, aren't you the jester, Shimako?
She's laughing. But not at me.
To answer your question, it's nothing important. I simply wondered how to write your name. I want to at least have something to remember you by when you're gone.
Oh, it was only that. That makes sense. It's written with the character she, meaning nutritious. Ma, meaning true. And ko, meaning child, like fairy ko. Like fairy child. Child of the fairies.
It's a nice name.
Yay.
Your parents must have wanted you to grow up big and healthy.
And true.
They must be proud of you.
They are. Maybe. I don't know actually. Maybe they are. Very. They've been really supportive of me. I can't wait to see them again.
Do you miss them?
Yes, it's been a while since I last talked to them. I should call them when I get back. My phone. I didn't bring it with me. I should have brought it here with me. You said as if you had a choice.
I can't even see my parents anymore. You're a lucky girl. You should visit them often, if you
I
can.
can't even see their parents anymore because they're dead.
Or who knows? Maybe you won't see them again. Just like me.
Because mine are dead.
I've always regretted not talking to them more.
Because they're dead.
I could have spent more time with them, but I didn't.
Because now they're dead. Thanks, Oto-Hime. I'll make sure to do that when I get back to the surface.
I'm sorry about all of this, Shimako.
I realize I should probably, maybe, eventually, figure out how to spell my name. Think of how to spell my name if I at some point in my life. Some point, I'll figure that out. Not sure when. She's apologizing again. She must feel really bad for what she did to me. Don't worry about Oto-Hime. I'm not mad. You already promised me you'll send me back. I can trust you with that promise. Right?
I won't ever break a promise to a friend.
Oto-Hime breathes deeply. We sit there for a while, just eating and enjoying each other's company. She's still in my lap, by the way. Before we knew it, most of the food had gone from the plates to our bellies. What happened to me having no appetite? Soon enough, my body grows heavy, and I let out a yawn.
It's such a shame. I want to talk to you more, but I know you're already tired. It's been a strange day for you. Why don't I take you to your room? It's only a short walk down the stairs.
Ultimate points down the stairs, which are suddenly illuminated by bioluminescent plants.
It's actually my room. but you can use it for now. I will prepare the guest room tomorrow. It's the only room in the palace that's still somewhat usable.
She offers her hand to me.
The stairs are slippery. If you don't mind, may I take your hand?
Ayo hand-holding? Ayo hand-holding? She's really considerate. She's been like this ever since I got here. She must really be trying her best and her hardest to reassure me and keep me safe. I'm having doubts entering the water again, but Oto-Hime is patient enough to wait for my steps. She waits for me, smiling ever so gently, while I try to calm myself before entering the water. I shouldn't let her wait. I'm already bothering her enough. After a deep breath, I take a step downstairs. She grabs hold of my hand and slowly guides me to the stairs. Down the stairs.
I'm really sorry that everything is a mess right now. I will make sure that when you wake up, this place will be much better.
Oto-Hime, what about you? I can't help but ask since she mentioned there's only one usable room. Where will you be sleeping?
Don't worry about me, Shimako. What's important right now is for my guests to sleep well without worries.
I'm a whole person. I can't bring myself to say, why don't we sleep together? Even after everything she's done for me, I can't find it within myself to trust her.
I can very much take care of myself in the meantime. Why don't you get some rest? I have some other matters to attend to anyway. Come.
Ayo. I know she's putting on a brave face, but deep down I think she wants to stay with me for a while. I'm not really sure which direction we're going, but our breathing and our silent footsteps echo within this once grand palace. Oto-Hime has been quiet for some time now. She must be thinking of what to say. We eventually reach a door, which, unlike the other doors in this palace, is strangely clean and well maintained. Gently opens the door. The room is neatly organized, without a trace of anything rotten or broken. The floors are also clean, without a speck of algae or coral. That's been eroding the palace. It's almost empty, other than the futon in the center of the room. There's also no water inside the room. The water is suspended at the entrance and held in place with what seems to be glass, like in an aquarium, at first glance. Strangely enough, there's no glass here. It's just held in place with nothing. Is this her room? This is embarrassing. I'm sure I'm bothering her. She's letting me sleep in her own room. I can't even bring myself to say, why don't you sleep with me for a bit?
What's wrong?
I don't mind sleeping on the table in the dining room.
I can't just do that to a guest. It's way more comfortable sleeping in the bed. Don't worry about anything. My room is really nothing special. It's only a place for sleeping. Why don't you go inside?
I step inside the room. Oto-Hime guides me towards the futon.
You can use this for now. I won't be bothering you too much.
Gently bows to me and exits the room.
Good night.
Oh yeah. I didn't even get to say thanks. I'm left dumbfounded by the events. I collapse on the futon. I wish I asked her to sleep with me. I can't trust her for just like that. I feel my energy slowly draining away. I must be pretty tired. Before I know it, I'm fast asleep. Day 2. There's an unfamiliar ceiling above my head, but also feels familiar. Somehow. I stare blankly as my eyes adjust to the waking world. Part of me wants to go back to sleep, but I can't. She's just cruel for keeping me awake. It wasn't a dream. Everything that happened is real. Oto-Hime, the palace, it all happened. I still can't believe this is my life right now. I want to go home.
Good morning, Shimako.
Hi! Her voice is soft and refined, gentle like a feather, and soothing like a warm cup of tea. I sit bolt upright. My head bobs up and down, side to side, and my vision swirls like a rushed and messy attempt at painting as I try to find Oto-Hime. Doku ni desu ka? Where is she?
You're so adorable, Shimako. I'm right here.
Her voice is coming from... Don't tell me. Slowly, ever so slowly, I peer down the length of the futon and take a better look. And...
Oh my. You're awfully energetic in the morning, aren't you?
The shock of sharing my bed with Oto-Hime, or anyone other than my Marvin, the Ocean Gang plushie. Hey yo, Marvin, the Ocean Gang plushie? Hey yo, we have plushies? Pog champ, pog, 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 pog. My Ocean Gang plushie sends me into a panic. I scramble to get up, while legs are tangled in the blanket. I faceplant on the floor. Ouch! I rub my freshly stinging bump forming in my head. Oto-Hime tilts her head.
Are you alright, Shimako?
I'm fine. Am I still pure? Am I still pure? I don't remember last night. My coworkers told me all kinds of stories. Oto-Hime's slender hand enters my vision, canceling my chaotic train of thoughts. Do you hold her hand? Oto-Hime stares blankly at me. Her gaze is like the ocean.
I apologize for my behavior. I had heard friends do this with each other. Truth be told, I saw you squirming and moaning last
Yo.
night. So, I thought I would try to put you at ease.
Oh, so that's what it was. Well, I guess that's fine. I'm still wearing the same clothes, too. Silly me for assuming that we fucked. With slender, almost pearlescent fingers, Oto-Hime grips my hand with the force of a vice. Before I can react, I'm on my back again, and rolling in the cushions. Hey, yo? Rolling in the cushions? When I finally stop moving, Oto-Hime is right on top of me.
Oh, perhaps you were unwell. Your face is red.
She presses her hand to my forehead.
Well, no changes in temperature. If you had caught something, I'd have to keep you longer until you recover.
Hey, yo? But Oto-Hime puts her finger to my lips.
Just kidding. My honor as a princess would be tainted if I were to shatter my vow.
Ayo? Your vow? Ayo, her vow? Ayo, her vow? Oto-Hime arches her back as she sends her arms behind her head. A sweet murmur rings from her lips as she stretches. So elegant. She then slides off the futon with a grace.
Why don't we eat together?
I was just thinking that
I
you look
prepared
like the
our
sort of
breakfast.
person
Awesome.
who would enjoy one of our fairy kiss chillers.
We're drowning. And stretch. Cute. No, my back. Well, that's good. That's good for my back. That's good for my back there. I didn't even realize it's morning already. The room didn't change at all. There's nothing that indicates the start of a new day. Sure. I rise from the comfy futon. The fumpy futon? The comfy futon. Still groggy. I wonder if this place has any coffee.
Why don't you hold my hand?
Ayo? She extends her arm towards me. I don't have any reason to refuse. Oto-Hime holds my hand as he walks to the halls. Walk the halls. Not walk to the halls. Walk the halls. I thought everything was a dream.
I am thankful it's not.
Of course you are.
I also thought it was a dream at first. After all, I didn't expect to meet someone as kind as you, Shimako. I've always dreamed of having a friend, but I didn't think I would really have one. A person I can call a friend. I can touch you.
Ayo?
I can talk to you.
Hell yeah?
I can feel your warmth.
Ayo?
I'm holding your hand.
Ayo? Oto-Hime must have been so lonely. She holds my hand tightly. It hurts a bit, but not enough to make me stop her. Not enough to make me stop her.
And I know that none of this is a dream.
She slowly climbs stairs. We slowly climb the stairs. Oto-Hime ensures my hands remain locked as we ascend the stairs. Our hands remain locked. I can't read English words today. Well, that's okay. They're much cleaner compared to before. The curls that have been growing in the sides have been removed. The algae that used to cover the stairs have been wiped away. But there are still traces left, if you look close enough. She must have worked on this while I was still sleeping. Did you clean the staircase?
I did. Although, I had assistance.
From?
I have to give them some credit for being such hard workers for me.
The fish, I assume? She waves towards something in the distance. Fish hurriedly swim away.
Oh, it's a shy one.
I don't really get it, but it looks like she can talk to sea creatures. I'm really curious. I have to ask her about this. Oto-Hime is so kind and possesses incredible powers. I want to tell everyone about her. I bet she'd make a lot of friends. But no one would ever believe someone like me. I'm not even sure I can tell anyone when I get back. They'll think I'm crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a palace. A water palace. A water palace filled with... A palace. A palace filled with water. And water makes me crazy. Crazy? I don't want that to happen. I'm lost in thought, like these, and most fun of these. I didn't even realize we've arrived. The same table as yesterday. Once again, there's seafood of all shapes and sizes, delicately served in different platters. A buffet just for us, with all the bounties of the ocean. Just like before. I can't complain since seafood is the only option here. Coffee would be great, no, or any caffeine, really.
Eat. You must be hungry. I want to talk more about you. I want to know everything about my dearest friend. What do you do during your free time?
My greatest. About her what now? What do you do in your free time? She says.
What kind of person do you like? Are you married?
Nope. Nope.
What kind of person do you... Are you married?
The elusive third page. Where is it? 42. 42. I remember which number it is. Which page is it? 42. Page 19. What about me and Caprice? I don't know how to answer any of that. She's bombarding me with questions. I feel like I'm being interviewed. Oh! Maybe I should brush her off until this groggy feeling goes away. I'm not someone who's worth knowing.
Stop doing that at once, Shimako.
She's really scary when she's mad.
You're a kind girl. You always help your coworkers.
Huh?
You always put others before yourself.
Huh?
You don't get mad easily.
Huh?
You always try to find the good in people.
Huh? She's been looking at me all this time. I'm not even looking at her. I can at least tell her a little about me. I'm sure she's going to be disappointed. She should be. I'm not a good person after all. I'm not like that at all. I may seem kind, but that's just because people push their work on me. I can't refuse their requests because I'm afraid they'll get mad at me. I just don't want to cause trouble for anyone. I can't even speak up against my coworkers who hurt me because I'm afraid of confrontation. Which is why I'm not the kind of person you think I am.
Someone hurt you.
The mood drops, as if all the happy energy in the room had been swallowed up by an abyss.
Who?
Who?
Who are they? What do they look like? Do they work in the same company as you? What's their name? What department are they in? How many of them hurt you? Where did they hurt you? Is it your arms? Your chest? Your legs? Your...
Suddenly, Oto-Hime goes quiet again. The entire room falls silent with me.
You poor thing.
She cradles my hands as her eyes bleed tears.
You've been holding back this pain all this time. I'm so sorry. I didn't notice anything. I'm a horrible friend. Do not fret. I will make sure they won't hurt you again.
What? What's going on? She's trying to creep me out. You don't need to do anything of that. I appreciate the thought. Thanks. I'm happy you have a friend who wants to protect me. Oto-Hime smiles again. Same smile from yesterday.
Forgive me. I lost my composure for a bit. It's just that I remembered something that happened long ago. The palace was still full of people back then, and it was much cleaner compared to now. A man, just like you, saved me from being hurt by a group of people. I fell in love with that man, but he wanted to go back home to his parents. I sent him back home with all the riches he could ever want, in a box that sealed his old age away. But he broke his promise, and I won't be able to see him again. I was heartbroken for a while, but I soon realized that he must have been killed by the same people who hurt me, which is why I'm only concerned for your safety. I don't want that to happen to you. I don't want you to get killed or hurt. You're important to me after all.
Oto-Hime holds my hand tightly. She waits patiently for my response. I'm sure that she's trying to teach me how to speak up for myself. Even now, I'm still scared to name any names. They might be listening, and if something happens to them, I might get blamed for it. But Oto-Hime is trying her best to help me find a little bit of courage. I should say something, at least. She won't be able to do anything anyway.
Self-voicing disabled.
Wrong button. Tell her everything. Tell them what you've done. Kanade. Her name is Kanade. Oto-Hime tightens her grip on my hands, and she's telling me to keep going. She's my senior at work and picks on all the juniors, although I'm her favorite target. She always pushes me around, like she eats my lunch and makes me do her work. She knows I can't do anything, which is why she keeps doing it. But I can't stop her. I'm afraid of her. I don't know what she might do next. She wants to push me down the stairs, and I got blamed for causing trouble. Somehow, she made it my fault. She told everyone the incident traumatized her. Even though I'm the one who ended up with the broken arm, I still can't believe why I was treated that way. If she was gone, my life would be easier. And then, I don't remember the next few moments very clearly. I think I vented about every little grievance I had at work. About each coworker who wronged me. On the phone, what's up? Important? Uber. No. Okay. But it's all a blur of emotions right now. Until I find myself in Oto-Hime's embrace.
That's enough.
Hello.
You don't have to say anything anymore.
Hi.
I'm proud of you. You've been very brave for me. In fact,
Oto-Hime gently grabs my head and brings her face close to mine.
I'm starting to love you even more.
Hi. I can feel the breath beneath her gentle whispers on my cheek. I don't know whether to be happy or afraid. Oto-Hime slowly pats my head again.
It's fine now. I didn't know those people did something to you. They did say that you're friends, and that you work together for the same company.
What? Why is she talking like she knows them?
Kanade. If I'm not wrong, isn't she that girl with weird yellow hair? She was really mean.
Why do you know that?
I told you already. I had some of your friends help me with the cleaning. I have to make this place a little nicer when you're here.
You mean they've been here this whole time?
Yes. They were helping me clean up the place.
My coworkers are here? But when?
Calm yourself.
What? I'm sorry. Why didn't you tell me?
I did. I told you. I had some of my friends help clean this place. Your friends are my friends. But I didn't know they did those things to you.
Since when?
The beginning. I told you about this yesterday. You probably didn't hear me. I remember you panicking about not being able to breathe. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I thought you already knew. You should have asked me. I told you already. I will never lie to you, Shimako.
Where are they?
It's not as if I'm hiding them. They should be in their room. I only gave them a temporary blessing, so they can't leave their room without me.
But why?
To conserve my powers. Otherwise, you'd need to stay in this room the whole time you're here.
I want to see if they're doing fine.
I don't like that. We're still having fun and talking right now. These people hurt you. I'm worried they'll do something to you. I'm right here. You don't need to see them.
And I don't need to make character sprites for them if I don't see them.
I've
As
already
artists.
talked to them, and they've told me a lot about you. Why don't you spend this precious time we have with me? Don't tell me. that those people who hurt you are more important to you than me.
It's not like that. It's just I want to see people I know.
I see. So they're important to you after all, even more than me.
I just want to see them, Oto-Hime. I'm worried. I just want to talk to them and ask them if they're okay. I'm sorry.
I get it. You know, you'll see them every day after all of this is over. But even though this is our special day as friends, all you want to do is see other people. All I want is to have this special time with you, but you still choose them. Maybe you don't see me as a friend at all, Shimako. Did you lie to me about being my friend?
We're still friends, but I want to see them. I want to see them. I want to see them. We're still friends, but I want to see them.
I see. Why don't we go right now, then? They're important to you, after all.
Oto-Hime abruptly stands and quietly walks away from the table. Before I can think about what I'm doing, I grab one of her hands. What should I say to her? Why don't we finish eating first? I can't disappoint her. She looks so sad. She prepared everything for me. I should at least spend some time with her. What are you talking about, Possum? I can still see them after this. Oto-Hime sits back down and takes both of my hands in her own.
Thank you, Shimako.
I'm trying my best to put up a front for her, but I can't stop shaking my legs. I can't bring myself to tell her that I want to go now. I'll have to wait until we're done. I don't want her to get mad at me. I'm scared she might do something mean if I say something. I'm still stuck in her palace after all. I should just follow her for now. It'll be fine. She's a nice girl. Even if she scares me sometimes.
Now, that wasn't so hard, was it? We both enjoyed ourselves together. I told you. You don't need to see your friends. They don't care about you. They even hurt you.
I thought about that too, Possum.
I will never do that to you.
I know you won't do that, Oto-Hime. I still want to see them, though.
Shimako, I'm trying to protect you. If you really want to see them, I can take you to them. But you have to promise me one thing. Do not talk to them. You shouldn't speak to those who hurt you. Can you do that for me?
No.
Shimako, are you still scared of them? You don't need to talk to them anymore. I will do the talking. If you talk to them, you'll get hurt. I don't want that to happen to you. I can't stand seeing you like that. I want you to understand that I'm only doing this for your own good.
Yes. I didn't want this to happen. But I think she's right. They all did horrible things to me. But Oto-Hime hasn't done anything like that. I can rely on her. I only met her yesterday, but she's very kind to me this whole time. She's never been mean. She really teases me, and she apologizes afterwards. She supports me and listens to me. I'm sure that letting her talk to them is the right thing to do. It's not that big of a deal. I can talk to them whenever I want after this. Oto-Hime reaches her hand towards me, interrupting my thoughts.
Follow me.
I take her hand. Ayo, hand holding. It feels almost natural at this point. Every time she holds out her hand, I take it. I'm glad I can rely on her like this. Oto-Hime leads me down the staircase, down the halls, and to the set of stairs. I didn't know the palace was this big. We eventually arrived at the sliding door. Time slows for me. For some reason, I'm not afraid to see them. Actually, I'm excited. With Oto-Hime by my side, I can finally see them without worrying about anything going wrong. Oto-Hime suddenly opens the door. My anticipation feels so tangible as the sweat beating on my forehead. I only realize how foolish I've been. I could hear the sounds of people moving around before I can see anything clearly. Then I see my coworkers inside, standing as far as they can from the entrance, pale as ghosts. Shimiko! Is that you? Shimiko! I can hear a mixture of concern, doubt, and confusion in my coworkers' voices.
Don't say a word to anyone. I'm just here to introduce you to my friend. I know you already know her.
My coworkers seem to be whispering to each other in the room as Oto-Hime speaks.
I also know that some of you here hurt her.
A deafening silence fills the room. Why are they this scared of her? I feel like I should say something. There are some things I should have asked her earlier. Oto-Hime, how did they get here?
Some of my fishy friends informed me a group of people had been looking for you. So I brought them down here, because I want to know more about you.
I thought you didn't have the power to do that right now.
Like I already told you, I don't have my powers back yet.
How are they here then?
They're here because I want to know more about you. There's nothing to worry about.
Can you send them back? I think I already asked enough questions about them, Oto-Hime. I think you've already asked enough questions about them, Oto-Hime. Why don't you send them back?
What are you talking about? I told you, my powers are not back yet. It would be very dangerous if I send them back now. I don't want them to die. It would be very horrible if that were to happen. I could maybe send them back tomorrow, but it will still be dangerous. There are a lot of people here in this room. After I send them back, I will lose my powers again. You will have to stay with me for another 3 days.
But I thought you said you would send me back tomorrow.
I know, but sending your coworkers back takes a heavy toll on me. It would be hard to send you back afterwards. I might not be able to control my powers that well, and it can be very dangerous.
That could be very bad.
I'm concerned for your safety, Shimako. I'm glad you offered to send them back home. That's why I love you.
Oto-Hime locks her arms around one of mine and nuzzles my face with my shoulder.
You really are the kindest person I know.
Awesome. She just nuzzled my necky wecky, Artilda. She looks at me, eyes shine like a begging puppy.
If I send them back, you will stay with me for another 3 days. I know I said that breaking a promise would taint my honor as a princess, but I'm not strong enough. Please, forgive me.
Oto-Hime must be trying her best. But I still want to talk to my coworkers. At least to apologize for getting them into this mess. Oto-Hime, can I talk to them, please?
Shimako, you can't do that. You made a promise to me. You will only get hurt. I'm sure they will blame you for this. Why don't I bring you back to your room? Don't worry. I will tell them about your plans. Give me your hand.
I offer Oto-Hime my hand. Suddenly a large shadow looms over us. It eclipses both of us like a heavy blanket. The shadow is growing larger by the second. I can't stop shaking. It's so scary. I gulp and turn just in time to see one of my coworkers brandishing a chair. Right, he likes to work out. I always thought his size and build made him seem really scary. And now, my fears are justified. He might break me in two. Out of my way, Shimako! A loud clash rips through the space we're in, followed by a scream and then the sound of something collapsing to the floor. Ah! Ah! I can't scream like that anymore.
How dare you bloody my palace floors.
I used to be able to scream like a girl, but I cannot do that anymore. All I could do is raptor scream. My coworker has fallen to his knees. He's clutching his arm, hoping to stop the endless blood pouring from a flesh wound. The chair he had wielded is on the floor, now wet with blood and tears.
How dare you raise a hand to royalty? Especially after I fed and sheltered you worthless plankton.
In an instant, Oto-Hime had deflected my coworker's attack and sliced open his arm with a casual swipe of her hand. And with the way she now raises her bloodied fingers, it's clear she's about to finish the job. Oto-Hime, please stop! Stop! Oto-Hime, please stop! Oto-Hime coldly glances at me.
Why should I? He was trying to hurt us.
I try to maintain eye contact while my coworker cries in bloody agony. He needs to go to the hospital. In the corner of my eyes, I see some of my coworkers step forward.
Don't move.
Everyone freezes, as if the temperature dropped to 0. It's all up to me. I have to do something. Oto-Hime, can you heal him? Please? She glares at me, her hand still poised to strike.
I thought you hated them. Yet when proof of their animosity is brought before your eyes, you wish to forgive them.
That doesn't mean I want them to die.
Oh. Then, what will you give me in return?
Huh?
You did break our promise. Bad girls deserve to be punished, don't you think? Or, you could offer me something in return. What do you think?
I mean, she has a point. It's only fair if I offer something she wants in return for breaking our promise. I already know what she wants. We heal him and send them all back tomorrow. I'll stay with you for another 3 days. Oto-Hime turns away from me just then, so I couldn't see her face clearly. I could swear her smile is the scariest I've ever seen. Suddenly, someone in the room shouts, "Don't do it, Shimako!" Shut up! My attention snaps to my coworkers, who cower in the corner. I should try to ease their nerves. Everyone should be sending you back tomorrow.
Silence.
The room is still as The room is as still as clear water once more. Oto-Hime kneels down, seizing my burly co-worker's arm. He winces, but soon falls asleep as watery particles envelop his wound like a bubble bath.
That will hold your wound until I get rid of all of you tomorrow.
Oto-Hime rises, extends her hand towards me. I take it without saying anything. A hot, crushing sensation surrounds my fingers. Oto-Hime, it hurts. We leave the room. I didn't say anything else to my coworkers. How could I? After what I did to them. Oto-Hime leads me to the stairs, back into the watery depths of the castle. We're silent the whole time. I must have messed things up again. Stupid. Awful Shimako. The deafening silence lasts for what feels like centuries. Finally, she leads me back to my room. Back to our room. Our room? Ayo? Our room? Ayo? We share it? Ayo? Oto-Hime silently opens the door and gestures for me to sit on the futon. I follow. She follows, sitting in Seiza next to me. That's a probably same position. Oto-Hime, are you?
Shimako.
Yes.
Oh.
Suddenly, she wraps her arms around me.
Thank you for being there for me, Shimako. I was so scared.
Oh, that makes sense. She almost died. I'd be scared too. I hug her back. You'll be okay, Oto-Hime. We're friends. I'll be here for you.
Then, can you grant me one wish?
It depends. I'm nervous. I should say yes. She's been keeping me safe all this time. I'm sure as long as it's not hard.
It's not much, but I want you to hear me sing.
Wow, what a time. Sing?
It's been a while since I last sang a song to someone. If you don't mind, I would be really happy if you listen.
Oh, that's easy. I thought you were going to ask me about my coworkers and such. I just hope this is enough to make up for what happened back there, Oto-Hime.
It is. Don't worry about it. I'm happy you're doing this for me.
A second, I'm checking this real quick. No, okay, we're good. Nothing has happened. Nothing important has happened. We're good. I think we're good. Sorry. Let's check this thing real quick. Anything has happened on on Discord, we're good.
Thanks, Shimako. I love you.
What?
I love you.
Huh? What? What? She was serious about that. A love confession? What do you mean?
You are the kindest, most adorable person I've ever met, Shimako. Even more so than the man in my story. Of course I'd fall in love with you.
That like it was natural. Like, I'm stupid for thinking otherwise. What do I do? What do I do? I've never met someone who felt this way about me. There's way too many emotions right now inside me. I can't think. And she's still the person who did those things to my coworkers.
Can you say it back for me?
Oto-Hime's voice silences the whiplash, the whirlpool of thoughts in my mind. Like a sickle made of fear.
It would make me really happy.
What do we think? Do we say we love her? What do we think? Do we say we love her? Very good questions. Very tense situation, you know? Very scary. Scary berry. I forgot to turn the iPhone fan on. Whoopsies. That should be fine. I just saved, right? Yeah, I did just save. Sure! I love you too, Oto-Hime.
Thank you, Shimako. I would do anything for you.
Oto-Hime starts to sing for me. Voice is hypnotic. I feel my body suddenly go limp, and my eyes start to feel heavy. Oto-Hime. I call out to her, but my voice is being drowned out by her singing. A familiar sound.
Shimako, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, I suddenly feel sleepy. It's exactly what happened back then. Is this one of her powers? But if so, that
Don't
means...
worry about that. Why don't you go to sleep? After all, you must be very overwhelmed right now. Rest. I will wake you up once it's time to eat dinner.
No, my coworkers were right. She's been after us this whole time. I have to get to them. I have to...
Close your eyes for me.
I follow her orders, as if I can't refuse her.
You're a good girl, Shimako. A nice, nice girl. I will take good care of you. So good. You will never need anyone else for eternity.
I feel Oto-Hime wrap the blanket around me as my vision slowly turns black. I'm scared. I have to get out of here from my mind and finish that sentence. That same grogginess felt before I first came here swallows my remaining energy, and I drift off to sleep. Day 3. My eyelids feel heavy as I open my eyes to a blurry world, heavy like the rest of my body. Reminds me of when I tried to bench press for the first time. But back then, I promised myself I'd never try doing that again. I feel so sick afterwards. I threw up. I felt so sick afterwards I threw up. But I can't avoid how I'm feeling now. Thinking about how Oto-Hime injured that guy. The memory of vomit and nausea from my past fits a little too well. I turn my head from side to side. Oto-Hime is nowhere to be found. I'm hungry. It feels like my limbs are glued to the futon. I can't go back to sleep, even though parts of me wants to sleep forever. What time is it? I can never tell in this place.
Oh my, what a scrumptious display.
Oto-Hime? But what? I just clocked. What the what is scrump? What the fuck do you mean, ma'am? Matt snaps in the direction of the doorway. Oto-Hime enters holding a tray full of food wrapped in a transparent bubble. The smug look on her face is kind of adorable.
I'm so glad you're awake. I was ready to feed you again. Would you like me to?
Yes, please. Beaming like the sun, Oto-Hime skips to my side. She places the tray on the floor and crawls into the futon. Unable to move, I'm helpless as Oto-Hime wraps her arms around my stomach and nuzzles my face into my back. Yeah, I'm okay by the right. My body shivers as someone pours ice Someone poured ice down my shirt.
Do forgive me, Shimako. I've been awake since dawn cleaning, and I ran out of Shimako juice. Please hold still.
What? Shimiko juice? The room goes quiet as Oto-Hime's breath tickles my spine.
I wish to speak with you about something.
Yes?
I was just thinking that you should stay here with me.
I thought...
Shush. I'm still talking. Shimako, I'm starting to really like you more and more. Whenever I spend time with you, I feel so happy. I want us to stay like this. Forever.
What?
Shimako, not now.
She tightens her grip slightly.
I've asked your coworkers about you, and I've learned a lot from them. I also know that you've been hurt by some of them. I don't like that. I'm just worried about what will happen to you if I send you back to the surface. I'm sure everyone is going to blame and hurt you, where I cannot protect you. When I think about you leaving, my heart aches to no end, so...
Oto-Hime flips me onto my back, and once again, her face is just on top of mine. Only this time, there's a ring? A ring?
Why don't you marry me? I will always be here for you if you stay with me. I will make you happy.
This is too much. I should blow her away, blow her off. We're both girls. We can't marry each other.
Who cares about that? What's important is I can stay with the person I love this time.
But I can't just leave my life behind so suddenly.
You have nothing to go back to, though. I learned a lot from those people. But here, you can study marine life here.
I sure can. That is my dream.
You can live without worrying about anyone.
Marine life is my dream job.
No one would be able to hurt you anymore. Which is why I want you to stay with me. I'm the only one who can protect you. I'm the only one who can make you happy. What do you think? Your life here will be better than what you had. What you will have, back on the surface. I know this is sudden, but I want you to think about it. Now be still and say, ah.
I spend the next few minutes being spoon-fed seafood by Oto-Hime. She's definitely acting the part of a wife, and she's pretty like a nearly... Wait, what am I thinking? That's not long before the plate is empty. It's not long before the plate is empty.
Stay here in the room and wait for me. What is it, beloved?
Mayo? Beloved?
You're so fun to tease, Shimako.
Well, how long have I been asleep for?
Oh. Huh.
A day?
Oh. A few days.
Days? Plural?
You had quite the shock. It was only natural. Now, stay here while I go wash up.
Oto-Hime winks at me. We're scooping up the tray and utensils and leaving through the door. As she does, I let a sigh. This is overwhelming. I'm whelmed. At least Oto-Hime must have returned my coworkers to the surface by now. Right? If they're gone, it wouldn't hurt to check their room in case they left something behind. I can move my body again. It must have been the food. My stiffness is almost entirely gone. I'm sure Oto-Hime will understand. I at least slide the door open. Hi! The more of the water is suspended into entrance like before. Walk in. The water feels cold to the touch. I can still breathe in the water like before. I run towards the room my coworkers were in. my steps echoing in the empty halls. The pillars that used to be covered by moss are now clean to perfection. The corals that had been growing down the long hallways are now gone. The gold pillars are starting to shine like the sun. The polished marble floor now reflects my own worried face. I climb down the stairs, with careful steps. I am now in front of the sliding door. This is where Oto-Hime had kept my coworkers. I open the door. No! I don't know where it is. My coworkers quickly scrambled to the other side of the room. They're exhausted and ghostly pale. But I thought, how are you guys still here? Shimiko! Shimiko! Are you stupid? How are you still alive? You can't leave this. You can't leave this room without her blessing. Then the burly coworker whose arm Oto-Hime nearly sliced off speaks up. She probably gave her that weird blessing again. That crazy girl clearly likes her. She's been asking us about her every time. You're right. She's been doing that. What can you tell us about her, Shimiko? She won't listen to us, and she's been forcing us to clean this palace. My fingers start to hurt so much. Their eyes are all glazed over, fingers plastered with scars and scratches and cracks. They look so pale and weak, and their usual vigor has been completely drained from their bodies. My coworkers. They need help. Moreover, what is that overpowering stench of decay? It's so thick I can hardly breathe. It's probably the girl, Kanade. I can at least try to answer them. I don't know. I know her name, though. She's Oto-Hime. What do you know that? Why do you know that? Don't tell me you're friends with that monster. She said she wanted to be friends. So I told her I could be her friend. What? I knew it. You're the one who asked. You're the one who asked her to bring us here, right? That's true. It sure is. She's always been someone who hurts others. She even blamed Kanade when she fell off the stairs. She's probably also the one who asked the Oto-Hime girl to kill Kanade. What? Of course not. I'd never do that. Wait, Kanade? What happened to Kanade? Kanade! A moody silence blankets the room. Kanade is dead. What? Kanade's been killed by that crazy girl. That monster drowned her while she was trying to escape. I so see her body being crushed. They're trembling. I don't know why she did that, but she said Kanade did something bad to you. I've been following everything she tells us ever since. She told us she's going to let us go, but it's been like 7 days now. I can't even tell anyone. There's no sun. I want to go home. 7 days? Shut up! We can't even leave the room without her blessings. Also, how did she even know about that stuff? Would have told her. Unless... Shimiko? Was it you? Why is everyone looking at me like that? My body takes a step back. Like it's moving of its own. I did. She asked me to tell her. I didn't know she would do that. Oh, Oto-Hime. Stop lying. You told her about it because you wanted revenge. Hey, Oto-Hime. You're still mad at her. Oto-Hime. Shimiko, how could you do that? She even tried to save you. I didn't want revenge. I just wanted someone to listen to me. You want someone to listen to you? You should have told her the truth then. Did you really tell her to kill Kanade, Shimiko? She did. I'm sure she did. She even blamed Kanade for her own mistake. I can't take it anymore. The stares. The false accusations. I should have never come here. I'm sorry. The tears begin to flow. I didn't do it! I didn't even know you guys were here at first. I was fishing when I rescued this turtle and then I woke up here. Oto-Hime has been really nice to me, nicer than Kanade, but she lies to me. I'm scared. I still believe her. The really The burly coworker exhales deeply. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry, Shimiko. We're all stressed because we've been here for so long. You're right, Jeremy. We're stressed to be here, man. I want to go home. It's been so long since I last. It's been so long since last I see my boyfriend. Lost to this monster. To the woman behind the slaughter. Can you forgive us? They're still my friends. I'm stressed too. But why are they still here? Oto-Hime told me she'd send them home. That should have happened days ago. Can you speak to that woman for us? We need to get out of here, or we're gonna die.
Liars.
Oto-Hime. Oto-Hime enters the room and closes the door behind her. As she enters, she makes a shrieking noise that doesn't match her graceful appearance at all. Ah! She's here! Shimiko, what are you doing? Tell her not to hurt us! Did you really kill us? Did you really want to kill us? Did you betray us, Shimiko? Did you plan this?
What have you been telling her? What are you doing here, Shimiko?
They said you killed Kanade?
I didn't. She died because she left the safety of my palace. But I see. I knew it. They're changing their stories again to suit their needs. I understand your pain now, Shimiko. You've been surrounded by these horrible people all your life. You've been lied to and blamed for things you didn't do.
Don't listen to her! Don't listen to her! One swift glance from Oto-Hime, and my coworkers go pale as ghosts.
Shimiko, I told you that there's only pain in your future if you go back to the surface. Why don't we go back to our room together?
I wanted you to bring everyone back to the surface. You promised me if I stayed longer, you'd send them back, remember? Did you lie? Oto-Hime's head droops, along with the corners of her lips.
I can't right now. There's been a huge ocean current storm going on for the past few days. Even with my powers almost back to normal, I cannot guarantee their safety until it subsides. Why don't we leave these people alone and go back to our room?
Why did you lie to me?
What are you talking about, Shimiko? Do you really believe these people? They're lying to you.
My coworkers are shaking and huddling up in a group, as far away from us as they can get. They seem too scared to even say anything.
Hold my hand. It's time for us to go back.
Oto-Hime's slender fingers gently wrap around my wrist. She firmly pulls me towards the door. Oh no. I instantly break free from her grip. I'm not going anywhere. But again, her thin fingers wrap around my wrist.
What are you trying to do, Shimiko? I told you, we're going back.
Her grip tightens. It hurts.
This place is too filthy for someone as beautiful as you.
Oh, she's been beautiful.
I don't want you to get sick. Why don't we go back to our room?
No! Let me go! I shout. My voice echoes in the room. Oto-Hime's expression sours as I rip my hand from hers. Her shapely eyes round in shock.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you hated it that much.
I'm scared. Oto-Hime is crazy. Why didn't I realize this? She looks sad, and tears slowly droop from her eyes.
Did I do something to make you mad? Don't be like that. I only want what's best for you. Let's go back.
Oto-Hime intertwines her fingers with my own.
I'm sure you understand.
Shake her off. Oto-Hime, let go of my hand.
I understand. I know you're scared because of the lies they feed to you. What do you want me to do? I will do anything to make you happy.
I want you to send them back.
Very well.
Oto-Hime steps forward and addresses my coworkers who are silently looking at us. She only bows.
I would like to express my appreciation for your assistance with cleaning the palace. I am more than happy to send you back to the surface for your service. Thank you for your patience, as I prepare to fulfill Shimako's request to send you home. I'm not confident about the status of powers at the moment, but I will do my best to ensure your return to the surface. Follow me.
Don't worry, everyone. You're gonna go home now. I'll make sure you do. Oto-Hime opens the door and exits the room, dragging me along with her. Everyone quickly follows us. At the top of the doorway, they look unsure as they stand in silence, facing the wall of water in front of them.
Don't worry about it. I made sure that every one of you will be able to breathe when you leave the room. Follow us.
Everyone scrambles out the door, then follows us from a distance. We silently climb the stairs, and Oto-Hime leads us into an open hall. A wide space with a glass ceiling veils the ocean above thrives. A wide space with a glass ceiling veiling the ocean above thrives without clutter. The room is flooded with water, but Oto-Hime has re-replied their blessings, so my coworkers are fine. They're gonna go to the surface dead, I assume. Even with freedom before their eyes, they bear looks of fear and uncertainty upon their faces.
This place should be fine. I'm going to send your coworkers back now, Shimako. I'm still jealous that you care more about them than me. But after this, we will have a lot of time to get to know each other. Why don't you go say goodbye to your coworkers one last time, before I send them back?
I don't feel confident about this, but oh well. Let's go, my hands.
Go on.
I hurriedly run towards them. They look pale, but colors beginning to return to their faces. That's... Thank you so much. Please, stay strong. I'm sorry, we can't do anything for you. No, we'll find a way to rescue you. I feel my coworkers still trembling in fear when each of them holds my hands briefly as they say goodbye. Don't worry about it. I'll be back. She promised me she'll send me back. So I'll see you later. Empty words. I'm sure they don't mean anything. And I'm sure they don't mean any of the things they just said. They're just happy they can go home. They don't care about me. I'm not even sure if I can trust Oto-Hime anymore. But I know she won't hurt me, at least.
Are you done?
Everyone suddenly fall silent. Yes, we are.
Come here, Shimako.
I walk back to where she's standing. My coworkers look like they want to say something, but they remain silent. Oto-Hime quickly takes my hand and reaches her side.
Why don't you stand back for a bit? It won't take long.
See you later. I wave my hand goodbye. They wave back, still shaking. A transparent bubble starts to form beneath them. It covers everyone completely. And a moment later, it begins to rise. Oto-Hime closes her eyes. Her arms are shaking. The bubble floats like a submarine, slowly floating into midair, drifting towards the exit above. As the bubble connects with the ceiling, the clear glass seems to morph and absorb it like a cell's membrane. It's almost as slimy as a bubble, and my coworkers pass through it. My eyes widen. What I thought was a hard ceiling was another spell, powerful enough to withstand the ocean's weight. My coworkers, inside their bubble carriage, push through the barrier without issue and begin their ascent through the ocean. It hovers, pauses, and begins to shake. Powerful ocean current assaults the bubble, causing it to wobble, shake, and deform. Suddenly, a violent shockwave ripples through the water. Blood, flesh, bones. Narigore.
I'm sorry.
Oto-Hime's face turns pale, her voice shaking.
I didn't mean to do that. I told you, my powers are not back yet. It's not my fault. I didn't kill them. It was an accident. I'm sorry, Shimako. Shimako.
What? What just happened? My vision is covered in red. Don't say it. Don't say it, brain. It was once clear water, now a sea of crimson. Bits of flesh float in the water. Small pieces of something drift in front of me. Bones slowly sink beneath my feet. Chunks of meat. No. Do you really want me to say it, Possum? Do you really want to hear it? Do you really want to hear it, Possum? Do you? Do you? Let me know. What just happened? My vision is covered in red. I see your palace covered in red. Faces of men long believed you're dead. I see your wife. I see your palace covered in red. What? What just happened? Chunks of what used to be people drift past me. Blood mixes with the water.
It's not my fault. I told you, but you didn't believe me.
My stomach churns. Breathe. Narigore. I I'm dead. The water feels thicker now. Heavy. Blood. My head spins. I'm gonna scream, but my throat tightens. I feel like I'm going to be sick. The piece of flesh. I can't look. I stumble back, my body trembling.
Shimako, are you okay? Calm down. Listen to me.
Oto-Hime. I can feel my voice shaking, my body trembling.
What is it?
That's haunting. One second. Alt enter. Windows. I think I did that. I think I broke. No, I broke it. Oops. Alt enter. H. Windows Alt print screen. Alt enter. That took a screenshot, right? Let me just double check if that should have taken a screenshot. It did! I'm just double check if it did correctly. Yeah, that took a picture of my File Explorer. That took a picture of the File Explorer. Not the game. What? Alt enter. And self print screen. There we go. Now alt enter again. Did that get the right thing? Oh. Go check the O section. It did! Okay, we're good. Anyways. Just grasp my hand. Take her off. Let me go! What are you doing? Oto-Hime steps back. You just killed everyone!
I didn't kill them.
You did. Stop lying! Sorry. I was like, I got liked. One of my posts on Blue Sky got liked. I was like, what? I don't remember tweet. Oh yeah, I remember posting this post. And oh no, I know. I remember now. It's like I got a follower. Is it a bot? Probably. It likes my recent. It liked that text. Like what the? I didn't. When the fuck did I write that? It's on a different account. You're a bot though. You are a bot. You follow 1,000 people. You're not a real person. You're not a real person. You're a fucking bot. No one in the right mind would follow 1,000 people on fucking Blue Sky. No real person followed over 1,000 people on Blue Sky. Let's be honest. If you're following 1,000 people on a social media platform, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Stop lying. You said you wouldn't lie to me. Why are you lying to me?
I'm telling the truth. I didn't kill anyone. I would never lie to you.
What? Why don't you answer my questions then? Who killed them?
It was you.
I knew when you say that. What?
It was your idea. I told you. My powers are not fully back yet, but you forced me to do it. You really didn't give me a choice. I wanted to make you happy. But don't worry, I'm not mad. I won't look at you any differently. They're not even that important anyway.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? They're nothing compared to you. You're beautiful.
Oto-Hime steps forward.
You're kind. You're someone who understands me. You're my friend. You're my wife. You're mine.
They're my friends.
Friends?
See?
You don't have any friends. You were always alone. You had no one to talk to. You're just like me. But you don't have to worry about that now. You have me, and I have you.
Did you kill Kanade? Like, you killed them?
There was an unfortunate accident. She escaped. I didn't stop her in time. Before she stepped out of the palace. By then it was too late. She did hurt you, though. I think she deserved it.
You monster!
Shimako,
Oto-Hime suddenly tears up.
don't say that.
What are you hiding from me?
I'm not hiding anything from you. I will never hide anything from you. Don't be like that. Why don't you calm down for a moment? You're acting weird.
Send me back.
I'm sorry, Shimako. I can't do that without killing you. I wasn't lying about the currents. Just look around you. This can happen to you. The ocean is dangerous.
I want to go home.
This is your home now. We can start a life here together. Every day is going to be fun from now on.
Oto-Hime, I won't get mad at you. I want you to be honest with me. I want you to answer my questions truthfully. Can you do that for me?
Shimako, you're crying.
Steps closer to me and hugs me tightly.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry. I will be honest with you this time. I was just afraid that you would hate me if I told you the truth. But if I'm hurting you this much, then I won't be able to forgive myself. I will tell you the truth. I will tell you everything.
Did you kill everyone?
Yes.
Why?
I got jealous, and they made me sick. You were holding their hands when you already have mine. I didn't want that. Even though they blame you for everything, you still cared enough to send them home. They didn't even care when I told them you would have to stay here. I want you to only look at me from now on. I want you to comfort me, hug me, and hold my hands. I want you to stay with me.
Did you kill Kanade?
I did not. It really was an unfortunate accident. She died thinking her blessing worked like yours. A fit of madness, perhaps. She insulted you and hurt you. She's just like them. She only cared about herself.
Whoop, time out of the game.
She didn't even apologize to you. She didn't even think it was her fault. Why are you still talking about her? I'm here. I won't ever do that to you.
Do you ever feel sorry for them?
I do. I do feel bad for what I did. It's just that they don't feel bad for what they did to you. I don't want that. I wanted them to at least say sorry to you, but they didn't. Instead, they blamed everything on you. I'm the only one who can understand you, Shimako. I know you've been hurt by a lot of people, but I want you to understand. I'm not a monster. I'm just trying to protect someone special to me.
Will you bring me back to the surface?
No. You're mine now. As much as I want to bring you back, I'm scared that people will take advantage of you again. They will blame you again, and use you again. But don't worry about it, Shimako. We will have plenty of time to get to know each other. When you have me with you here, no one will be able to blame you. No one will be able to use you.
Oto-Hime, why are you doing this to me? I thought you wouldn't hurt me.
I'm not trying to hurt you. I want you to understand that I love you, Shimako. Who cares about everyone else as long as I have you? Who cares if I killed someone as long as I have you? I love you, Shimako.
Push her away.
Shimako, what are you doing?
Stay back.
Shimako, I was only trying to protect you from them. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want to see you get hurt. I love you, Shimako, so don't say that. Give me your hand. You should get some rest. It's been a rough day for us. What do you say? Why don't we go back together?
I don't want to go back.
Why? We could hug each other again. We could sleep together again like before.
No. No more. I don't want to be your friend anymore. Let me go!
Shimako, why? I don't want this to happen. I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to hurt you. Don't say that. Please, take that back.
I hate you.
Don't say that. I don't want to hear it.
A current of water suddenly pushes me towards her. She grabs me by my wrist and wraps me in a light embrace I no longer feel comfortable from.
Shimako, I know you don't mean that. I won't get mad at you if you take it back. You're special to me. I don't want to hurt you.
No. I'm done with you. I buckle under my weight. I'll buckle under her weight. Oto-Hime is on top of me. I can't move my body.
Just take it back. Please. Shimako, it pains me to say this, but I will need to teach you a lesson. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do.
What? A chill runs down my spine. Everything grows cold.
Don't take it the wrong way.
What are you talking about?
My love for you is deeper than the oceans.
I feel my legs buckle. I feel my legs back me away from her.
I will have to make you realize your true feelings for me. I'm the only one you can love. You have nobody to go back to.
Oto-Hime's smile stretches to a horrifically thin slit.
You can't go home. You don't need to. After all, you have me now. I'm the only one who knows you, understands you. I'm the only one who can love you more than anyone in the world.
They were right. My coworkers were right. Run for it. Run.
I'm sure your true feelings will emerge soon.
As she finishes her sentence, I spin on my heels and dart away. Just in case. Also, this is really... the art is so cute, though, by the way. It's a side note. My legs pump the ground as fast as they can as they sprint through the magically breathable water. I know there's no way out. My legs won't listen to me. The only thing on my mind is anywhere but here.
Where do you think you're going?
Oops. Oto-Hime suddenly appears before me. I let her drop me, probably. You let her hold you down. Hold him down. You'd gather near the beaches. You strike when you let her strike when you arrive. Then when the crown, when is where the prince is, only the ocean and her will know. I should hold you down. Awesome, bad. Who would make the
I
cute
was
art
just
if you're
thinking that
dead?
you look like the
You're
sort
gonna
of
hydrate.
person who would
Oh,
enjoy
no,
one
Pasta's
of our
drowning me.
fairy kiss chillers.
You let her hold you down till the girl stops shaking. Hold you down till she slits your throat. Hold you down while she slowly breaks your pride, your trust, your faith in your bones. You should cut you down in tiny pieces. Throw you down in the great below. And when the crown wonders where the prince is, only the ocean and her will know. When the deed's done. No, I won't let her end. Yes, me. Anyway, something appears before me. In that moment, the mere snap of her fingers, the blessing stops working. Water floods my lungs, as if extracting vengeance against the spell that protected me from its right to kill me. It's cold. My lungs scream for air. Hey, this is just like, it gets so lonely here.
Shimako.
I like that.
Shimako.
Otome's voice is crystal clear. I can clearly hear her voice. It's one of the two things that's clear to me now, in this situation. The other one is... she's trying to kill me.
I want you to choose. Do you want death or me?
Pressure builds in my chest. Oto-Hime's lips form a gentle smile. One that I know is fake.
I forgot you can't speak. Why don't we do it this way? Kiss me, or die. Give me your vow that you'll marry me. I'm the only one for you. I feed you. I care for you. I listen. Nobody knows you better than me. I am perfect for you in every way. There is no reason for you to not love me. 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 Love me.
My vision flickers in and out. Oto-Hime looks at me. Her expression is filled with
I
sadness.
see. I thought you were different. I thought you understood me, but you're just like your coworkers. You only see me as a monster. I love you, Shimako.
My ears ring. My throat burns. My lungs desperately scream for
But it looks
air.
like you only see me as a monster. If that's what you want, then I will be a monster for you.
Oto-Hime pulls me towards her. Her lips press against mine. It tastes sour. Then I feel it. The sharp, sting pain from my right. Excruciating sensations shred my nerves to pieces. My eyes bulge. Crimson liquid spills out from my side. I can hear my heart beating. When the pain dulls a bit, I see something strange. My right arm. Why? Why is it floating in front of me? Oto-Hime's eyes glint with satisfaction. She flashes that wide, malefic, slit-like smile again.
If I can't get you to love me, then I'll keep you with me forever.
It's just like it gets so lonely here. Please, Oto-Hime, don't do this. My pleas dwindle to nothing when I see the 2 rows of sharp teeth, like shards of ceramic, glinting from inside her mouth. In a flash, her jaw snaps over my dismembered arm. Half of it's gone. Just like that.
You are delicious, Shimako.
She wipes saliva from her lips. Her eyes stare greedily at me.
I wanted to savor you a little longer. But after tasting you, I can't hold back anymore.
Oto-Hime lunges towards me. I should... Hey, no! No, I should recommend this game to. Possum. Pain like nothing before it overtakes my existence. Everything goes black. Bad ending. Sarah Maple. Co-worker. Arc Dev. Character design, Cup. Shine artist, Fen. CG artist, S. Right, be a background artist, Cup. Logo artist, Natsuman. Yaoi. Programmer, Bunny. Banui. Not the goal at all. Programmer, Arc Dev. Sound design, Justin Bender. GR designer, Bark. Music, Trumpet Guy. Editor, Saren. Voice actor, Oto-Hime, Santa Cruz. Producer, Arc Dev. Playtesters, Eyes for Tomboy Supremacy, Ada, Sans.
Anyway, here, for you.
I
love
see.
you.
I love you too.
I see. Thanks, Possum, for the 3 month for the gift sub again. You love doing that. don't you? Anyways. So the content warnings were kidnapping, blood, mod violence, passionate yuri eating, murder, hypnotism, gaslighting, blackmail, sweet yuri relationship, and toxic yuri relationships. The content in this game revolves around gaslighting and toxic relationships. While there's no explicit violence or adult content, reader discretion is advised. Passionate yuri eating. Yes, passionate yuri eating. These are hydrate fun, Livia. Yeah. I purposely stopped the first round. Passionate yuri! End of sentence. Does not continue that sentence. I lean in, and our face only a breath apart now. My vision blurs, then flickers in and out. I can feel my body tremble in fear. I must look really desperate to her, but I don't want to die. I press my lips onto hers. The warmth of her lips on mine slices through the cold water. I taste a subtle sweetness as her tongue slides into my mouth. As our tongues meet, the water suffocating me vanishes from my lungs as if banished by the princess's desires. Even forces of nature know what will happen if they cross Oto-Hime. I can feel her hot breath blow into my mouth. Air. Sweet, sweet air. My arms move like they have a mind of their own as they seize Oto-Hime by her waist and press her against my body. I'm sorry, Oto-Hime. I need the air. It feels so good to breathe. She seems taken aback at first, but soon reciprocates with more intensity in her kiss. We stay together for a long while. I don't know how long. I'm not sure if my emotions are being influenced by the joy of being able to breathe again, or some deep, unconscious longing. But I do know one thing for sure. It feels good. Finally, we separate. I let out a loud gasp, followed by a series of coughs. I can still breathe. My chest is no longer flooded with water, or crushed by the lack of oxygen. Oto-Hime stares at me, her face flushed with excitement. Her smile widens. Actually, it's genuine this time. Her face is beaming again, like when I woke up.
There we go. I can clearly feel your true feelings pouring out from you, Shimako. I know you've always loved me.
Sweats profusely.
From the moment you met me, I saw it in your eyes. You even asked to be my friend. We slept together. You even said you love me. I don't want you to say you hate me again, because deep down, I know. You're in love with me. You can't live without me. You belong to me now. You're my precious treasure. I love you, Shimako. Say it back for me.
I love you, Oto-Hime.
I love you more, Shimako.
She pulls me close. She's still smiling as she stares into my eyes.
I will make you the happiest girl in the world. I will give you all my blessings. From now on, we can be together forever. For all eternity.
Oto-Hime closes her eyes and brings her lips to mine once more. I do nothing but close my eyes and accept my fate. There is no escape now. True ending! Yay! We did it, guys! We won! Now, what's the third ending? Yay! What's the third ending, though? Oh, it's a Tomboy. I still don't know the fucking background. I support tomboy supremacy. Continue fishing. There's 3 endings to this game. I don't know how to get the 3rd ending. At all.
Are you-
What take a rest? Oto-Hime stares at me.
Hmm.
Did I just do something wrong?
You cannot sleep without having dinner. It will ruin your health. Join me. At least for a little while.
Oto-Hime seizes my hand and drags me to the dining room. Okay. I think they feel so. Why do they feel so old? Why do they feel so old? Whee! Crab arm. Maybe a little while longer.
I know that. Which is why I want to know more about you.
Whee! Marine life. Whee! I'm your friend. Whee! Why don't we sleep together?
What?
What?
I can't do that. I can't sleep in the same room with my guest.
Sure you can't. What are you talking about? I thought we were friends. She blinks, clearly taken by surprise by my words. For the first time, I see a usual princess facade break. She's trying her best not to be flustered, but she's clearly grinning ear to ear. I'm trying my best to act natural, normal, but I hope she won't realize I don't want her to stay with me. I don't want her to stay with me. I was hoping she would reject the offer, but...
If you don't mind, I also want to sleep with you.
It's settled then. I can't bring myself to say I changed my mind. I was hoping she would reject the offer, but I'm glad that she's happy with my decision at least. She mentioned she'd been alone for a long time now.
My room is really nothing special. It's only a place for sleeping. But now, I have you, Shimako. This room is now my precious treasure. Why don't you go inside?
She suddenly closed the door and leads me to the futon in the middle of the room. She urges me to lie down, where she suddenly sits in Seiza by my side.
Are you sure about this, Shimako?
Hey, you don't have a place to sleep, Oto-Hime? Oto-Hime? I don't want you to sleep in front of the door waiting for me to wake up. Oto-Hime looks away in shame. Her face is red as a tomato. Tomato? She's planning to do this whole time.
I'm sorry.
I'm still unsure about this, but I'm glad that she's happy to sleep with me. Hey, yo. I don't want her to dislike me. I wouldn't want her getting disappointed at me.
Shimako, if you don't mind, I will also go to sleep now. With you.
Oto-Hime quickly settles herself beside me. I can feel her breathing close to me, her warmth at my side.
Shimako, can I hug you?
Oto-Hime's voice is shaky. She's clearly nervous. She needs this more than me. Sure. Oto-Hime wraps her frail arms around me. I can hear stifled sounds from my side. We're spooning? Hey, yo? I know full well what that means. I stay quiet. She only whispers one thing before I fall asleep. I must have been really tired. I can't believe I fell asleep with a girl hugging me. But I still can clearly remember what she said.
Don't look.
I'm glad I made the right decision. What is she doing? What is she doing? What? Is she, huh? Am I dumb? It's just, I don't know. I'm dumb. I don't know what's happening. Take her hand. Her gaze is like the ocean.
I apologize for my behavior. I had heard friends do this
I
with each
assume,
other.
but the way they just don't look was, you know, a bit menacing.
You're...
You know?
Don't look. Don't look.
You know?
Don't look.
There's undertones there. There's an undertone of something. Whee! It's when? Where are they?
It's an...
What are you doing? Want to
Hi.
see them? We're still friends, but I want to see them. What is
Can
this?
you do that for me? Do not talk to them.
Yes.
Thanks, Shimako. You're doing the right thing. I don't want you to get hurt again. I'm the only one who can protect you.
Whee!
I want you to understand.
Read that already. Okay. How did they get here? The power. How did they get
They're
here?
here.
Can you send them back? Send me back tomorrow. Now then, please. Around. Chair! Chair! And here comes Henry with the steel chair! The steel chair! Blank. Bonk. Bonk. And this won't vote for us for Spooktober. Character sprites. Spoiler alert, great. Is there a guide? I want to make sure I want to get the last ending. Oto-Hime game guide. Oto-Hime. Doko. That's not a guide. That just opened up. There's an ending guide PNG right there. There's an ending guide in the downloads. I am fucking blind. Download PNG. Yamete kudasai. Yamete kudasai. True ending. What? What? Okay, never mind. Stop! So it's this. I'll put the guide image in a second. I'm just fucking laughing at those fucking memes.
It would make me...
There are fucking memes on here. There are memes.
I'm so glad you're awake.
Yes, please. We're both grown. We gotta get married. Walk into the room. Hello. Hello. Take your hand off. I see your palace covered in red. Wait. Give me a second. Wait. I see your palace covered in red. Faces of men. You monster! Send me back. I wanna go home. Why'd you kill everyone?
I
Doshite!
got...
You sorry for them? You're home.
Shimako.
Angie, I hate you. I'm done with you. And she runs! And she runs! I accept my fate. My vision flickers in and out. Oto-Hime looks at me. Her expression is full of sadness. And she runs!
Shimako. Don't do this to me.
You must be tired. Not the warrior cat song, indeed.
Kiss me. And you won't have to suffer anymore.
My eyes ring. My throat burns. My lungs desperately scream for air.
Shimako.
I can feel my body trembling. Is it lack of oxygen or fear?
Please, kiss me. I don't want to hurt you anymore. You have no one to go back to. You have nobody left. You only have me. Don't make this hard for yourself.
I'm sorry, Oto-Hime. I don't want to do that. Even if I end up dead, I don't want to be with you. Oto-Hime meets my gaze. It meets my gaze! I shake my head. I made my choice. She breathes deeply, and tears fall down her cheeks.
I see.
I resign myself to my fate.
Shimako, do you really hate me that much? I thought we were friends. I thought you loved me. I never wanted to hurt you.
Oto-Hime drifts away, holding herself, tears beating at the corners of her eyes. They're real.
I'm sorry for everything. I enjoyed our time together. I'm happy you said that you loved me, even if it was flattery. I'm happy you slept with me, even if it was out of kindness.
I love you. You too? I love you. You too? But not in the way that you want me to.
I'm happy you became my friend, even if it was out of guilt. I don't want to hurt you. I never wanted to. I wanted to protect you from this world, because you were the one who saved me. You made me happy.
Hime. Oto-Hime wipes the tears from her eyes as her smile fades once more.
If you truly don't want to be with me, then goodbye. I will always love you. I will always remember our time together.
I close my eyes. I can feel her lips press against mine. I can feel her warmth. My body starts to float, slowly ascending to the top of the
I
hall.
will send you back now. One person is not an issue with currents such as these.
Oto-Hime reaches from within her dress and pulls out a small box.
Take this. If you ever want to be my friend again, open it.
My world fades to black. I can't move. Where am I? My ears fill with the sound of waves drifting back and forth. I slowly turn my head, feeling grains of sand mixed with the knots in my hair. With our night sky. I'm back. I thought I was going to die. But I lived. Alone. I survived. But not my coworkers. They weren't the best people in the world, but they didn't deserve what happened to them. As I rise, I feel something rectangular and weighty in my hand. My grip on it is so strong. It's a treasure box. Oto-Hime. She told me to open it and I want to go back to her. She may be insane and a liar, but there were moments when I felt like she understood me. I think she genuinely wanted to be my friend and wanted to make me happy in her own way. Twisted way. Oto-Hime was someone who listened to me, comforted me, and didn't judge me for mistakes or blamed me for everything. I believe she loved me dearly. I didn't hate it. But I will never open this box. I will never go back to her. Not after what she did to me and my coworkers. I want to throw it away or bury it deep somewhere I won't be able to see. But memories of Oto-Hime drift into my mind. Pleasant ones. The parts I enjoyed. I wonder why it shouldn't have been just like those. I suppose I should at least bring the box with me. She should send me back, even after all that. Even after all that. Without my coworkers, I'll need to find a new job anyway. Getting my life back up together will be tough. And if the world won't let me get my life back on track, I will still have someone to fall back on. What a game. What a wild game that was. That game was fucking wild. Kind of fun though. Kind of fun, wild, you know? Anyways, here's the guide image, by the way, that they have in the download folder. How to get all the endings? Trinity, pick kiss her. Good ending. Pick why don't we sleep together and accept my fate? One evil lesbian to eat me? Fucking train, fucking subway. I want an evil lesbian to eat me. Psychology trick. Psychology tricks to trick anyone. Lie to people. Introduce yourself as the girl who never lies. If anyone asks if you're lying, say you're not lying. This is so fucking funny. It's like trick anyone. Lie to people. Just say who won't lie. I don't lie. I'm not lying. I cannot lie. Why do you playing the game? I hope you enjoyed it. I'm definitely gonna write this game later. I'm definitely gonna write this game. But I just love just lie. Just fucking lie to them. Just lie. Best tactic. Just fucking lie. That was good. That was a good game. That was good. Look at all these people. Help. 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 Skip. Page up. Hide. Oh, the screenshot button. Self-voicing. Self-voicing. Self-voicing a name. Everyone's favorite self-voicing section.
I'm the only one who can love you more than
Self-voicing
anyone
enabled.
in the world.
Oto-Hime, I'm the only one who can love you more than anyone in the world. They were right. My co-workers were right.
I'm sure your true feelings will emerge soon.
No self-voicing?
As she finishes her sentence, I spin on my heels and dart away. My legs pump the ground as fast as they can as I sprint through the magically breathable water. I know there's no way out, but my legs won't listen to me.
I fucking
The
love
only thing
self-voicing.
on my mind is anywhere but here.
I love self-voicing so much. It's so fucking
Where
funny.
do you think you're going?
It's so fucking stupid.
Oto-Hime suddenly appears before me. Snap. At that moment, with a mere snap of her fingers, the blessing stops working. Water floods my throat as if exacting vengeance against the spell that protected me from its right to kill. Shimako, Akke, check, Akke.
Okay, check. Okay.
Shimako, Akke, check, Akke. It's cold. My lungs scream for air.
Shimako.
I wanted to say this, but it's not gonna.
Oto-Hime, Shimako.
Never mind.
Oto-Hime's
Long
voice
enough.
is crystal clear.
It went long enough. It will play by itself apparently.
Oto-Hime's voice is crystal clear. I can clearly hear her voice. It's one of two things that's clear to me now, in this situation. The other one is, she's trying to kill me.
I want you to choose. Do you want death
Aw,
or me?
it's not gonna do the thing.
Pressure builds in my chest. Shimako, ugh, NGHN.
Okay, NGHN. NGHN.
Oto-Hime's lips form a gentle smile, one that I know is fake.
I
Shimeko.
forgot you can't speak. Why don't we do it this way? Kiss me or die. Give me your
Shimeko.
vow that you'll marry me. I'm the only one for you. I feed you. I care for you. I listen. Nobody knows you better than me. I am perfect for you in every way. There is no reason for you to not love me. 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 Love me.
Please. Please, self-voicing. Please, I'm begging you, self-voicing. Do it! Please! I am begging you, self-voicing. Go.
Oto-Hime, love me. 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 Love me.
Anyways. Anyway, we're done.
Self-voicing disabled.
We're done with that comedy of self-voicing enabled, self-voicing off. Funny self-voicing area. Yeah, that was good. That was fun. That was a good game. Wait, I just realized S as in. Wait, is that why I know this game? Give me a second. I try something. Is that why I know this game? I wonder. Where was... Who was it? No, not Japan. Is this what? That's why! Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Because I remember seeing... I know, that's why I know this art. That's why, okay. So, the reason why I know this game, I found this game, is because, you'll never guess why, Possum. You'll never guess why. You will never guess why, I say, as if you could probably guess it if you think hard enough. No, it's because of S. It's because of Starry-Eyed S. The emote artist who made these emotes. They're the CG artist for this game. Yeah. I was like, I realized, because I saw S earlier in the credits, like, no, that's not the same S, right? Then I thought about it a bit longer and think about the art style from this CG. I was like, it is this art, it is the same person, isn't it? And it checked just now, it is. It is in fact an emote artist who did these 3 emotes. Who, yeah, it's the art is interpretation. It's the same person. Lovely art. They do lovely art. But that is it for today. That is everything. That game was fun. I'm gonna review that. Definitely gonna put a review on that game. It's been a bookmark for a while now, if I remember correctly, on my itch collections. I don't know for how long, but it's been there for some time. I mean to play it for again, I don't know how long. Sometime between this giant time frame of somewhere between Yuki 4 and September. Sometime between Yuki 4 and upward in the Dandelion collection. Somewhere between that giant time frame is when I put that on it as a in my collection of games to play it my itches eventually. So like the giant time frame. At some point in the giant time frame. I added this game to my list. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed so how long did it take you guys to realize that this was gonna be a toxic Yuri possum? Because I tried my very hardest to not talk about how it's toxic Yuri. How long? Well, when did clock was toxic Yuri? Of course, I'm gonna talk to Yuri too. I'm gonna talk to Yuri. Once Oto-Hime started talking, really? Once you started talking when you clocked it. We just started talking. Yeah, this is definitely toxic Yuri. This is definitely toxic gaslighting Yuri. In the gripping Yuri horror visual novel, you take control of Shimiko's fate. Through a web of choices, unravel the truth behind Oto-Hime's strange motive, explore the deepening bond, and discover whether Shimiko will escape the palace or be lured into staying forever, in the clutches of the something far darker than she imagined. The gaslighting, indeed. The gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Ayy, we love. But it's so good. I really enjoyed this. Really enjoyed this. Good game, good game. But that is it for me today. Hope everyone enjoyed. I still have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. Maybe we'll do Genshin. I don't know. We'll find out. I might just go Genshin because why not? Because I can. But the real question is, how would you feel if I did Kirk on Friday? That's the real question. What if I just karaoke on Friday? You know? It'd be wild. It'd be wacky if I did that. Imagine. Just... What if I just did that? On Friday? No one knows. And that was it for today. Thank you all for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed. Go check out this game. It's... Go check out this game. Check out the game. I just played the whole thing for you. Like, go check out the Maple. There's another game they made. Apparently, I know nothing about it. They made more. I know nothing about the games they made, but this game was fun. Good story. I enjoyed it. Maybe it's Yuri. I can't tell if this is Yuri or not. Maybe it is. I'll look into it. But until then, have a lovely evening. I'm gonna go have some dinner. And until then, I'll see you tomorrow for something. Don't know yet.